Everybody. My name is Wally Rodriguez, Wally the Crypto Hunter, and today we have a special guest, which is Yancey. He is an incredible NFT artist. So, without further ado, let's bring him up.
Hey, what's up, guys?
How's everything? Good?
Everything's good. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. Can't complain. So, what's up, man? Tell me a bit about yourself, what you've been up to, what do you do, what projects you got in mind, a little bit of everything.
All right, listen, man. My name is Yancey. I'm an artist, 43 years. I've been busy all my life, doing my best to keep things going and be cool. And one thing that I've noticed is nothing is ever the same. I've been collaborating now for a little bit with Gurr Money, and it's been an amazing trip. I don't know much else to tell you other than I'm just a normal person like everyone else trying to make a living.
Yeah, I mean, hey, man, that's fair enough. You well, let me try to bring that up on screen here so you could kind of talk a little bit about this project if you can, or what is it about? Hold on one second. Okay. All right, there we go. This is your Twitter, I believe.
Yeah, that's our 2D bull. We were collaborating with Guar Money. Guar Money's got a very beautiful utility that's attached to our renditions of the bull. We took this moment to manifest some beautifulness and creating different images of a bull to change the market, to manifest the beauty of moving forward instead of going into a cave as the bear market seems to always push us. So we took time to make 3D and 2D renditions of the bull. It's been done a few times, but we put our own twist to it. We put some celebration into it. If you look at every single one of our bulls, you'll find stars or you'll find lines. All those have been done by, in fact, my daughters. They've all personally put a little touch to them, just like I do. We have a team of guys that have been creating these different bulls. That's my daughter right there as he's rolling through. That's Maggie, and I have another daughter named Hattie. I also have a daughter named Grace, and 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 they are truly the reasons why I keep doing what I do. Besides my beautiful, lovely wife Stephanie,
Hmm.
at the end of the day, we're regular people sharing love, and I collect NFTs, I make NFTs, and I'm so happy and so proud to be working with Guara Money. If you guys get a chance to check them out, check them out, check out the utility. We're here to help support each and every artist that we can. The utility is as a nameless, faceless utility go attached to any art project and help add a utility that otherwise you wouldn't be able to offer your supporters or your patrons. The utility works really seamlessly, and it's an amazing technology that they developed there at Guar Money, which puts back into the owner of the NFT on a biweekly basis a dividend or a paycheck, however you want to look at it. But so as you bought one of our NFTs, and as the floor price continues to go up, you'll continue to get a dividend every second week or bi-weekly until the end of time, or until you sell your NFT to someone else who wants to buy it from you. Our project is multi-dimensional, multi-generational. It spans the globe. We've had artists work on different aspects of the bull in Mesopotamia, in Asia, and all over in the United States. We've had some guys out of Europe. We have a multifaceted team that's been working together, but each one of them has been touched by me or my daughters to give each one of them a unique flair. There's not one bull that's the same, and so when we come out and we produce, when we drop these things in a few days. I hope that each one of you take the time to snatch you a bull up and enjoy the utility that's going to put money in your pocket.
Yeah. Well, so let me get this straight. You're joining the NFTs and your daughters, or how does that work?
Well, what happens is we have a team of artists that work with us. I'm just the dumbass up top, and they've been producing these 3D and 2D images, and then they send them up to me for basically final touches. And what I do is I sit down with my girls, or it's just me, and we put some flair to them, different things that we add to them that make them individually unique. So every single one of our bulls are one of ones, unless we put them in a duplicate mint where there's 10 of 10 or 100 of 100. But right now, every single bull that we have available, when we do drop, will be one of ones, and they're going to be priceless, because as the floor price moves up and the utility that we have attached to them through Guar money, it's just going to make them priceless.
Okay. And mind telling me a little bit about this video right here?
Yeah, that's a video, just an introduction video we produced to highlight the beauty of the project itself and the utility that's attached to them. It is showcasing in that video the 2D bulls that are cartoon characters that are about an adolescent age. And they're not full grown, but they're not babies anymore. So that'll make more sense when people start seeing out how we're going to roll this out, because we have some baby bulls, we have some adolescent bulls, and we have some full-grown men, some full-grown bulls that are going to be available.
Okay, cool, cool. Um, Let me see. So yeah, I mean, what is the whole idea of you doing everything that you're doing now, man? Like, well, what do you want to do moving forward, pretty much?
Well, I mean, the whole reason why we did this was as a collaboration. I'm as a community member of Guar Money, and I sat down and was talking with the CEO of the cryptocurrency, and I said, man, we're missing the boat on the NFT market. We need to get this together, and he sent me the invitation to collaborate with him, to work with my group of artists. And the rest is going to be history, because what they've developed with that technology as a utility behind the NFTs is going to revolutionize the NFT market as well as the crypto market, because no longer is it going to just be a crypto coin, or is it just going to be a piece of art, but it's going to be a piece of art that is continuously gaining in revenue because of the way that they've developed this technology. A few people have tried it, but they've never really gotten it honed in. But the way that Guar Money has gotten it honed in with the partners that we've established, it's an amazing thing.
Okay, okay. Um, and talk to me a little bit about being an art collector and doing art. Well, what
Well,
fascinates you about that?
I love art. I'm 43 years old, and since I was a young, since I was born, really, I've always been involved in art. My mom inspired me all my life to be creative and to be myself, to be genuine, to share love. And through my artistic display, I found an avenue in which I exist, and in which I'm able to show others the beauty that's within me. I can't always express my feelings. I can't always have an avenue to help others see what I'm doing, but through my own personal art, which is not even on display, I've been able to do that. And when I graduated high school and I dropped out of college, I just chose to go into the corporate world, and I kind of got raw, or I kind of got despondent about it, because I wasn't able to really create the art that I wanted. But a mentor of mine said, Yancey, the greatest thing you could ever do as an artist is to find out how in your mundane activities of every day you can be that artist. And I started thinking about that, and as I begin to think about that, I begin to realize that it's so true. it's so true that whatever I do is a display of my artistic abilities. And whether it's mowing the grass, cutting a rose, planting a tree, building a house, washing a car, washing the dishes, cleaning up the house, making my bed, whatever it may be, it's an artistic display of the beauty that's within me. And when I really started to hone in on that, I started to understand what it really meant to be an artist. And and that's what's really has changed my life, to really understand that no matter what I do, whether it's a regular 9 to 5 job or it's creating a 3D image that I hope someone would enjoy just as much as I did by creating it, it is a display of the God-given or the universe divinely inspired artistic creator that's within me, just like it's within you, creating these videos and helping people prosper and helping people get their message out about the projects that they're doing. It's something that the creator, that the universe gave you as a talent, and that talent is your artistic display. It's a flower, and in the way you display it is how you affect and make our world better.
I appreciate that, bro. Really, I appreciate that. MK2000 says, is there anything else other than the sale of the NFT that contributes to the dividends?
The dividends are generated through a centralized investment firm as well as a decentralized investment firm that's attached in the utility, and it's all within the white papers there with Guar Money. So anybody who's interested in it, they can read everything about it and find out the specifics and the minute details in regards to that utility. And the crypto coin itself is going to benefit from it. So members of the Guar Money community will enjoy how those things go and how they're able to prosper. So if you're able to buy into the cryptocurrency at Guar Money, make sure you get it, because that joker's about to moon. It is going to go, who knows how high it's going to go, but I'm telling you, the utility that they've developed is a unique utility, and the NFTs that we've collaborated with to increase the sales of our individual bulls, it's going to change. It's going to change the NFT market, and it's going to change the world.
Okay. Um, so wait, those tokens are currently already out,
Yes,
or
sir. Guar Money has been was launched in the beginning of the year, and they've shown a steady strength and a tenacity to stay, although it's about 75% off of its Tune Fork price attached to the Ethereum coin. It's strong and it's staying steady there. And if anybody has the opportunity to buy Guar Money, get a G share or get a Guar coin, make sure you get it today, because in a few weeks, in a few months, it's going to be almost impossible to get because of this amazing thing that they've done with the utility they're attaching to our NFTs.
okay. Got another question from G-Man. Is Gar going to back an art community of some type? How
Yes.
exactly will the Gar NFT change the world or game?
Yes, Guar is currently working on a platform to actually provide artists the opportunity to attach this utility to their projects. And you can send a DM to me, or you can send a DM to Guar Money at any moment that you wish to try and partner with us and take your project to the next level. They're developing right now a platform not to compete with OpenSea or any other platform that's currently offering the opportunity to spread or to sell the NFTs, but it's going to be one of those platforms that helps the Guar Money group continue to expand and develop their community.
Okay, cool, cool. Reading here says Gar Algo coin is pegged to the price movement of ETH. This high yields can usually be found on high risk farms and assets, but with Gar, your risk it's hedged due to its ETH exposure.
Right. What Guar money is a tune fork. It's pinned 1,000 to 1 to the Ethereum coin itself. And what how that works is that as Ethereum increases in price or decreases in price, then ideally the Guar would match it in its upward and downward movement within the market. So as a person right now would look at Guar, they would find it at a 75% discount because we're in this what they call a bear market, and the people have been despondent and they've sold off their different coins in order to save face or to pay their light bill. So today is the opportunity of a lifetime to get into Guar while you can. What's basically at a 75% discount.
Yeah. Another question from G-Man. How much tax is applied to the buy and sell?
The buy and sell through our partner at Strong Arm is minimal. They have a DEX there that you can get. They have the liquidity there you can get, and it's very minimal. It's all available on the Crohn's blockchain, and I hope each one of you take the opportunity to go over there and get you a few of those coins.
Now, basically, I mean, what else? More or less, how many of the bulls is in the collection?
Well, that's a good question, and right now we're not currently disclosing that information out because we want everybody to be anticipating the different drops. It's going to be a multi-faceted release. There's not just going to be one phase to it. There's going to be several phases to it. Like I said, there's going to be baby bulls, there's going to be adolescent bulls, and there's going to be full-grown bulls.
Okay, but I'm saying like more or less, you don't have at least an estimate or
Of course we
more
do.
or less
I
when
can
will
tell
be
you
the
exactly how many there is, but like I say, one of the things that I want everyone to know is that get your bull while you can, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to provide a beautiful piece of art that you can put up as your nameplate or your identity, whatever you might feel it is, and also prosper because of the biweekly benefit or biweekly dividend that will come based upon the utility that Guar money is attached to it. We have a pretty good uh, a pretty good number of bulls that are available, but they're going to go fast. Within the first 24 to 48 hours, I personally feel that they're going to sell out. And then after we sell out the first phase, then we're going to move to the second phase, and then the third phase. Every single phase is going to equal to or greater than the amount they were originally released. But for those who buy in first, they're going to be protected because as they've invested, they're going to be still receiving their dividend, and as the price floor moves up on each NFT phase that's released, those that have bought before, their price floor is going to continue to go up accordingly.
okay. Racket says it will be nice to have an idea of how many for potential investors.
How many potential investors? Right now, the first release is going to be less than 1,000. And
Okay.
at the finalization of the whole project, it's going to be greater. Our goal is to have greater than 15,000 total investors, total NFTs released just under this specific phase project that Guar Money and I have been able to plan out. Again, it's a collaboration, and I'm just grateful to be a collaborator with Guar Money.
Yeah.
But
Um.
again, every one of them is going to be a one-of-one piece of art.
Yeah. So that makes it a little better, the 101. So because I also understand 101, it's like more rare and valuable. The
Correct.
next question is how many coins will be distributed and will there be a burn?
Yes, the Guar Money has attached this utility to help utilize and create liquidity and a burn mechanism within their cryptocurrency. And all of those details are listed within the white papers. I don't want to misspeak for Guar Money. I am in no way a cryptocurrency expert. I'm an artist, I'm a
Yeah.
father, I'm a lover, and I can tell you that every single bit of it's written there within the white papers. But what I can tell you from what I remember reading the white papers is an open book. Everything within their investment structure, within the technology that they are placing within this utility attached to the NFTs is going to be an open book. It's not going to be something where you just have to hope that the investment's going to be there or hope that the utility is going to provide that dividend on a biweekly basis. Guar Money has established it in such a way that each and every one of you who choose to get one of these priceless works of art is going to benefit for the lifetime of your ownership.
Okay. And I remember you saying something about just for holding it, you get rewarded.
Right, that's the utility that we've been talking about that Guar Money's established, the new technology that they've established to add a benefit to the NFT itself. So instead of just having a nice piece of artwork, you're actually going to have a nice piece of artwork that pays you for owning it instead of having to place it up on some sort of uh, investment group or some sort of holding house for it to receive a dividend. You're going to receive a dividend because you purchased it and the utility that has been attached to it. That's what's going to revolutionize the NFT and the crypto world.
Okay. Um, is there any other project that you have worked with before, or this is your first project?
I've been in the corporate world my whole life. I've been involved in several different cryptocurrencies. I've lost a lot of money. I've gained a lot of money, but I'm just a human like anyone else, and I invest my money as best as I can. I take risk like everyone else. There's a I mean, from brick and mortar type businesses to, you know, internet businesses. I've been involved in an entrepreneurial mindset since my father told me that I had the right to build my own business. I started my first business when I was 12 years old, selling lemon heads at my school. In fact, the school that I was in created a rule saying that you couldn't sell candy at school unless it was officiated or overseen by the school itself. So
Yeah.
since I was 12 years old, I've been in businesses, and one thing that I would tell anybody who looks me up, I have a colored past. I have a past that's included some prison time and some different things, but I'm an artist, and for our money themselves, they're all checked out. You can look at their portfolio, you can see their spread, you can see who works there, who does everything, and you're more than welcome to ask me anything about my past, the things that I may have done or may have gotten myself in trouble doing. But at the end of the day, I'm so honored to have partnered with Guar Money and look forward to seeing how these NFTs do.
Okay. So basically, is there a timeline more or less when would this be released?
Yeah, they're going to be released within the next month. The exact date is yet to be made official, but that's the current plan is to release them within the next month to ensure that we have a nice opportunity to get out there and market the product and make sure that the other artists and the other investors that are out there that are looking for these types of opportunities, have the chance to be there when we open the doors to start the sale.
Okay. All right. I mean, I pretty much don't have any other question unless there's something that you would like to add.
What I would like to add is that no matter who you are, you're watching this video for a reason. And it's the opportunity to find out about Guar Money and the NFTs that they've collaborated with me to create. The opportunity to watch this video and to understand the utility should never end right here. You have the responsibility as an investor to research and to figure out what you're buying into. And I encourage every single person who watches this video to make sure you read the white papers and discover the beautiful technology and the way that they've laid it out there at Guar Money to make sure that each investor is secure as much as possible. And in furtherance of that, every single one of us has a responsibility to be a great person and to share love. And Guaramani has shared a lot of love to me, and I'm so grateful to have been able to collaborate with him. I'm a regular person just like everyone else. I put my shoes on just like everyone else. And one thing I can tell you is the only way to create great art is to create from that love within you. And when you create from that love within you, you won't have to worry about sales. You won't have to worry about problems. But that love will supersede anything that you may be going through.
I agree with you. And that one, I definitely agree with you. Anything that you do with love, it's always successful. That's for
Yes,
sure.
sir.
Yeah. So this is totally got nothing to do with the project, but you host Twitter spaces or you like to join Twitter spaces, support other artists, or what's the deal there?
Yeah, I host Twitter Spaces. I join other Twitter Spaces. I love art. I love getting out there and visiting with my friends and making new friends and buying art. I just bought three NFTs today. I was out with Super Sexy and Doodle and several different big boys and Slurpee. I mean, I've enjoyed hanging out with them. They've given me opportunities to speak when they have had spaces. I'm having a space coming up this Sunday, which will be continuing for as far as I can see each Sunday at 12 o'clock Central Time. You're more than welcome to join me if you wish. Talk about your project, share some love, share some joy, and just enjoy a good vibe.
No, definitely, man. I mean, if you let me know ahead of time, shoot me a link. I'll make sure I will make myself available.
Uh,
The other thing is what. Well, that's up to you. But when you're creating these NFTs or adding the final touch to it, usually what software do you like using?
do I like what music am I playing? You know, I have a mix of music that I play in my ear normally when I'm creating, and it it goes through almost every
No,
genre you could think of.
no. I'm saying, what program do you use when you're creating the NFTs?
Well, I have a team of designers that work with me. When I
Okay,
do the final touches, I use Mac software, and
okay,
uh, and I finish up everything through the software that I have on my MacBook, and in fact I finish up some of it sitting on my iPhone. But we have Tumblr, we have Photoshop, we have several of the Adobe different uh, art rendering projects or softwares that we use, in addition to Tumblr and a few other ones for our 3D imaging. And we use a rendering house to render off our 3D work, and they have their own technology there when they render off the 3D images as well.
okay. Yeah, because I also was talking to somebody earlier, and they was talking about like a generator.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
the 3D art is a very complex generating artistic display like AI and the different technologies that go into creating AI. So instead of buying the technology itself or buying the software itself, there's rendering houses now that have been created where you can pay a certain amount of money and have your 3D art rendered into a usable image that can be made into an NFT.
Okay, cool, cool. All right, bro. I mean, if you don't have anything else to add, does anybody in the chat has any more question? And I think this has been the shortest interview I have done.
Hey, much love. Listen, it's short and sweet. There's nothing too
That
complex
definitely
about
should
the
be.
NFTs. There's nothing too complex about the utility that's attached to it. And just here to share love. I appreciate the opportunity to come and speak with you. I recommend anybody who gets the opportunity to come speak with you to take that chance and get their word out.
No, I appreciate that. Definitely. As a YouTuber at times, gets a little tough, for people to actually say, okay, let's go do it. But I also respect each and everyone's decision. But no, thank you for giving me the chance and for coming on stream with me. I really
Hey,
appreciate
much love, brother. Much love. I appreciate it, and I'm grateful that you gave me the opportunity to come and talk with
it.
you.
Oh, we got one more question. What chain is Gar on?
Changed on the Chronos blockchain, and our Genesis release of the NFT is going to be on the Ethereum blockchain.
Okay, so the tokens it's on Chronos,
Yes, sir.
and the NFTs is gonna be released on Ethereum.
The Genesis release, the first release, is going to be released on Ethereum, and we're working on actually having the different phases available on different blockchains simultaneously as on Ethereum. So a person is not limited to whether they have Poly, Cron, Ethereum, or one of the other coins.
Okay, all right. I mean, I will figure in it a little bit complicated to have the cross chain, but
And that's from an artist perspective, that's the best thing if you can release your artwork on several different blockchains, because people are a little bit stuck in their ways, and they like the blockchain that they got into crypto with. Some are on the Bryce, some are on Ethereum, some are on the Chronos, and some are on Polygon. So you got to remember that as an artist, whenever you release your artwork, you want to release your artwork on the biggest one that everybody's on, and then the one that you like, or the one that you have a lot of people supporting you from. So never limit yourself to one blockchain. And with today's technology and how these different houses, such as OpenSea and the other ones, Foundation, they're given options to where you don't have to just be on Ethereum or Polygon or so on and so forth.
okay, fair enough. Well, all right, man. Don't go nowhere just yet. I will end the live stream. If- Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you once again, Yancey, for
Much
giving
love,
me
guys. Much
this.
love.
And this will be the end of the show. Have a good one, everyone.